Willie Nelson's family has revealed the dark truth.
On the road again.
Do you sometimes think about your own mortality?
No. Do you?
Willie Nelson, an unforgettable name for lovers of reggae, electronic and country music. Willie's electrifying performances made him beloved, but his life took a dangerous turn. Interested in the life and tragedy surrounding Willie Nelson's journey from grass to grace and almost back to grass? Here's a compressed story that reveals the depth of pain, journey through the tunnel, and sad ending of Willie Nelson's life. Early life. Who is Willie Nelson? Willie Nelson, born on April 29, 1933, in Abbott, Texas, came from humble beginnings. His early life was marked by significant hardship and familial instability, which profoundly shaped his character and musical career. Willie's parents, Ira Doyle Nelson and Merle Marie Greenhaw, moved from Arkansas to Texas in search of better opportunities. Unfortunately, their marriage did not last, and Willie's mother left the family soon after his birth. His father eventually remarried, leaving Willie and his older sister Bobby to be raised by their paternal grandparents. His grandparents, William and Nancy Nelson, played a crucial role in fostering Willie and Bobby's musical talents. Nancy was a music teacher, and she encouraged Willie to learn and appreciate music from a young age. Willie received his first guitar at 6 years old and quickly showed a natural aptitude for music. By age 7, he was already composing his first songs and performing gospel music in the local church. However, Willie's childhood was not devoid of tragedy. His grandfather, who was a significant influence and support in his life, died of pneumonia when Willie was just 6 years old. This loss deepened his feelings of abandonment, a theme that would echo throughout his music. Despite these early setbacks, Willie found solace and expression through music, which became his lifelong passion and career. As a teenager, Willie began working in various jobs to support himself, including picking cotton during the summers. He also started performing in dance halls, taverns, and honky-tonks, places that would become familiar venues throughout his career. These early performances helped him hone his craft and develop the distinctive style that would later make him a country music legend. Willie attended Abbott High School, where he excelled not only in music but also in sports. He was an active participant in the school's football, basketball, and track teams, demonstrating the same determination and resilience that he would later bring to his music career. After high school, Willie briefly attended Baylor University, but dropped out to pursue music full-time. During this period, he married Martha Matthews, the first of his 4 wives, and had 3 children with her. Willie's early career was marked by a series of struggles and rejections. He moved to various cities, working as a DJ at local radio stations and performing wherever he could find an audience. His first recordings in 1955 did not achieve commercial success, and he faced many hardships, including personal and financial difficulties. Despite these challenges, Willie's determination never wavered. He continued to write and perform, gradually building a reputation in the local music scenes. In 1960, a significant turning point came when Willie moved to Nashville, Tennessee, the heart of the country music industry. There, he met songwriter Hank Cochran, who helped him secure a publishing deal with Pampa Music. This opportunity allowed Willie to focus on songwriting, leading to hits like Hello Walls and Crazy, which were recorded by other artists and brought him recognition as a talented songwriter, resilience, and early career. Willie Nelson's early career exemplifies resilience in the face of adversity. Despite a challenging childhood marked by financial hardship and family instability, Willie found solace and purpose in music. His grandparents' encouragement played a crucial role in nurturing his musical talent, and by the age of 6, he was already learning to play the guitar. His early performances in church and local venues helped him develop a deep connection with music, which would become his lifelong passion. After high school, Willie briefly joined the US Air Force, hoping to find stability and a sense of purpose. However, his military career was short-lived due to health issues, and he was honorably discharged after just 9 months of service. Returning to civilian life, Willie found himself at a crossroads. Determined to pursue a career in music, he moved to various cities, including Fort Worth, Texas, and Portland, Oregon, working as a DJ and performing in local clubs. In 1955, Willie made his first recordings, which were initially rejected by major record labels. Undeterred, he continued to perform and write songs, gradually building a reputation in the local music scenes. His perseverance paid off when he moved to Vancouver, Washington, where he worked as a radio announcer and performed in clubs. It was here that he met musicians and industry professionals who recognized his talent and potential. A significant breakthrough came in 1960 when Willie moved to Nashville, Tennessee, the epicenter of the country music industry. In Nashville, he met Hank Cochran, a songwriter who was impressed by Willie's talent and helped him secure a publishing deal with Pampa Music. This opportunity allowed Willie to focus on songwriting, leading to hits like Hello Walls and Crazy, which were recorded by other artists and brought him recognition as a talented songwriter. Willie's success as a songwriter opened doors for his recording career. He signed a contract with Liberty Records in 1961, and by 1962, he released his first successful singles, including Willingly and Touch Me. These early recordings showcased his unique voice and songwriting style, setting the stage for his future success. Despite these early achievements, Willie continued to face personal and professional challenges. His first marriage to Martha Matthews ended in divorce, and he struggled with alcoholism and financial difficulties. However, his resilience and determination kept him moving forward. He continued to write, perform, and tour, gradually building a loyal fan base and earning the respect of his peers in the industry. In the early 1970s, Willie faced a turning point in his career. Frustrated with the constraints of the Nashville music scene, he decided to return to Texas, where he embraced the burgeoning outlaw country movement. This decision proved to be a turning point, allowing Willie to express his creativity and individuality more freely. He released the critically acclaimed album Shotgun Willie in 1973, followed by Phases and Stages in 1974, and the iconic Red-Headed Stranger in 1975. These albums solidified his reputation as a pioneering artist in the outlaw country genre. Throughout his early career, Willie Nelson's resilience and determination were key to overcoming the numerous obstacles he faced. His ability to adapt to changing circumstances, coupled with his unwavering passion for music, allowed him to persevere and ultimately achieve success. His early struggles and triumphs laid the foundation for a legendary career that would span decades and leave an indelible mark on the world of country music. Breakthrough and rise to stardom. Willie Nelson's breakthrough and rise to stardom is a testament to his relentless pursuit of musical excellence and his ability to connect with audiences on a profound level. After years of struggling in the music industry, Willie's big break came when he moved to Nashville, Tennessee in 1960. Nashville, known as the heart of country music, provided the perfect backdrop for Willie to showcase his songwriting talents. His meeting with songwriter Hank Cochran was a pivotal moment. Cochran, impressed by Willie's talent, helped him secure a publishing deal with Pampa Music, a move that would change his career trajectory. With this deal, Willie was able to focus on songwriting, leading to a series of hits that were recorded by other artists. Songs like Hello Walls, recorded by Farron Young, and Crazy, famously performed by Patsy Cline, became major hits. These successes established Willie Nelson as a talented songwriter and opened doors for his recording career. In 1961, he signed with Liberty Records, and by 1962, his first successful singles, Willingly and Touch Me, were released. These recordings showcased Willie's unique voice and his ability to convey deep emotion through his music. Despite these early successes, Willie faced significant challenges in his personal and professional life. His first marriage to Martha Matthews ended in divorce, and he struggled with alcoholism and financial difficulties. These challenges, however, did not deter him. Willie continued to write and perform, gradually building a loyal fan base and earning the respect of his peers in the industry. His resilience and determination were key to overcoming these obstacles. In the early 1970s, feeling constrained by the Nashville music scene, Willie made a bold decision to return to Texas. This move proved to be a turning point in his career. In Texas, he embraced the burgeoning outlaw country movement, which allowed him to express his creativity and individuality more freely. This movement was characterized by its rejection of the polished, commercial sound of Nashville, in favor of a raw, authentic style that resonated with a growing audience of country music fans. Willie's first album after his return to Texas, Shotgun Willie, released in 1973, received critical acclaim and marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career. This album, followed by Phases and Stages in 1974 and the iconic Red-Headed Stranger in 1975, solidified his reputation as a pioneering artist in the outlaw country genre. Red-Headed Stranger, in particular, was a commercial and critical success, featuring the hit single Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, which earned Willie his first Grammy Award. Throughout this period, Willie Nelson's music continued to evolve, reflecting his diverse influences and his willingness to experiment with different styles. He collaborated with other prominent artists in the outlaw country movement, such as Waylon Jennings, and his performances at events like the 4th of July picnics helped to build a sense of community among his fans. Willie's rise to stardom was not just about his music. It was also about his ability to connect with audiences on a personal level. His authenticity, charisma, and willingness to share his life experiences through his songs endeared him to fans across generations. His breakthrough and rise to stardom are a testament to his unwavering dedication to his craft and his ability to overcome adversity, making him a true icon in the world of country music. Outlaw country movement and impact. The outlaw country movement of the 1970s was a defining period for Willie Nelson and a transformative era for country music as a whole. This movement emerged as a reaction against the highly polished and commercialized Nashville sound that dominated country music at the time. Artists within this movement sought to reclaim the genre's raw, authentic roots, emphasizing artistic freedom and individuality. Willie Nelson, along with other key figures like Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash, and Chris Christopherson, became central to this musical revolution. Willie's decision to move back to Texas in the early 1970s was instrumental in his association with the outlaw country movement. Tired of the restrictive nature of the Nashville music scene, he found a more welcoming and innovative environment in Texas. This move allowed him to break free from traditional constraints and experiment with his music, blending elements of rock, folk, blues, and jazz with classic country sounds. His first album after returning to Texas, Shotgun Willie, 1973, marked a significant departure from his earlier work and was critically acclaimed for its bold, innovative approach. The album Phases and Stages, 1974, continued this trend, telling a cohesive story of a marriage's dissolution from both the husband's and wife's perspectives. However, it was the release of Red-Headed Stranger in 1975 that truly cemented Willie Nelson's place in the outlaw country movement and elevated his status to that of a country music legend. This concept album, featuring the hit single Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, was a commercial success and is often regarded as one of the greatest country albums of all time. Its minimalist production and narrative depth set it apart from anything else in country music at the time. The outlaw country movement was more than just a musical style. It was also a cultural statement. Artists in this genre often wore their rebellious attitudes on their sleeves, challenging the norms of both the music industry and society. Willie Nelson, with his long hair, bandanas, and laid-back demeanor, became an icon of this countercultural ethos. His annual 4th of July picnics, inspired by the 1972 Dripping Springs reunion, became legendary gatherings that embodied the spirit of the outlaw country movement, attracting thousands of fans and featuring performances by some of the biggest names in country music. The impact of the outlaw country movement extended far beyond the 1970s. It paved the way for future generations of country musicians to explore and experiment with the genre, pushing boundaries and challenging the status quo. Willie Nelson's influence can be seen in the work of contemporary artists who continue to blend different musical styles and emphasize lyrical authenticity. His willingness to take risks and defy industry conventions helped to redefine what it meant to be a country artist. Moreover, the outlaw country movement had a significant cultural impact, resonating with audiences who felt disillusioned by mainstream trends. It celebrated individualism and authenticity, themes that continue to be relevant today. Willie Nelson's music and persona became symbols of resilience and artistic freedom, inspiring countless musicians and fans alike. Legendary collaborations and albums. Throughout his illustrious career, Willie Nelson has collaborated with a myriad of artists across various genres, further cementing his status as a versatile and influential musician. His willingness to explore different musical landscapes and work with diverse artists has resulted in some of the most memorable collaborations and albums in music history. One of the most notable collaborations in Willie Nelson's career was with Waylon Jennings. The duo's partnership in the 1970s became a cornerstone of the outlaw country movement. Their joint album, Waylon and Willie, 1978, featured the hit single Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, which won a Grammy Award and became an anthem for the outlaw country ethos. This album not only showcased their complementary vocal styles, but also highlighted their shared vision of challenging the Nashville establishment. Willie's collaboration with Merle Haggard resulted in the critically acclaimed album Pancho and Lefty, 1983. The title track, written by Townes Van Zandt, became a major hit and is considered one of the greatest country duets of all time. The album's success further demonstrated Willie's ability to blend his unique style with that of other legendary artists, creating timeless music that resonated with a wide audience. Another significant collaboration was with Ray Charles on the album Friendship, 1984. This project brought together two musical icons from different genres, blending country with soul and R&B. Their rendition of Seven Spanish Angels became a major hit, showcasing their incredible chemistry and mutual respect. The success of this album highlighted Willie's versatility and his ability to transcend genre boundaries. Willie Nelson's Stardust, 1978, is another landmark album that exemplifies his collaborative spirit. Produced by Booker T. Jones, this album features Willie's interpretations of classic American pop standards, including songs by Hoagy Carmichael, Irving Berlin, and George Gershwin. Stardust was a commercial and critical success, proving that Willie could excel outside of the traditional country genre and appeal to a broader audience. In addition to these high-profile collaborations, Willie has worked with numerous other artists throughout his career, including Dolly Parton, Chris Christopherson, Johnny Cash, and Emmylou Harris. The formation of the Highwaymen, a supergroup consisting of Willie, Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, and Chris Christopherson, resulted in several successful albums and tours, further solidifying his status as a country music legend. Their debut album, Highwayman, 1985, featured the hit single of the same name and became an enduring symbol of the outlaw country movement. Willie's collaborations extend beyond country music. He has worked with rock and pop artists, including collaborations with Bob Dylan, Paul Simon, and Snoop Dogg. These projects showcase his openness to different musical influences and his ability to seamlessly blend his country roots with other genres. For instance, his work with Snoop Dogg on the song My Medicine, 2008, demonstrated his willingness to experiment and reach new audiences. Throughout his career, Willie Nelson's collaborations and albums have demonstrated his incredible range and adaptability as an artist. His willingness to work with diverse musicians and explore different genres has not only expanded his own musical horizons, but also enriched the broader musical landscape. These collaborations have produced some of the most iconic and enduring music in both country and popular music history, solidifying Willie Nelson's legacy as a pioneering and influential artist. Legacy and cultural influence. Willie Nelson's legacy and cultural influence extend far beyond his contributions to music. As a pioneering artist, his impact spans across various aspects of American culture, from his advocacy for social and political causes to his influence on the entertainment industry and beyond. Willie Nelson's enduring appeal lies in his authenticity, resilience, and ability to connect with people from all walks of life. One of the most significant aspects of Willie Nelson's legacy is his role in transforming country music. His involvement in the outlaw country movement challenged the conventional norms of the Nashville music scene and redefined the genre. By embracing artistic freedom and individuality, Willie paved the way for future generations of musicians to explore and experiment with country music, breaking down barriers and expanding the genre's boundaries. His influence can be seen in the work of contemporary artists who continue to blend different musical styles and emphasize lyrical authenticity. Willie Nelson's impact on American culture is also evident in his advocacy for various social and political causes. A staunch advocate for farmers' rights, Willie co-founded Farm Aid in 1985 with Neil Young and John Mellencamp. This annual benefit concert raises awareness and funds to support family farmers in the United States, highlighting issues such as farm foreclosures and the industrialization of agriculture. Through Farm Aid, Willie has helped to raise millions of dollars and bring attention to the struggles faced by small farmers, making a significant impact on rural communities across the country. In addition to his advocacy for farmers, Willie Nelson has been a vocal proponent of environmental causes. He is a strong supporter of the use of biofuels and founded the Willie Nelson Biodiesel Company to promote the use of sustainable energy sources. His commitment to environmental sustainability is reflected in his efforts to raise awareness about the importance of renewable energy and his involvement in various environmental organizations. Willie Nelson's cultural influence extends to his activism for marijuana legalization. A long-time advocate for the decriminalization and legalization of marijuana, Willie has used his platform to promote the benefits of cannabis for medical and recreational use. His advocacy has played a role in changing public perceptions and advancing the legalization movement in the United States. In 2015, he launched his own cannabis brand, Willie's Reserve, which further solidified his status as a prominent figure in the marijuana legalization movement. Beyond his activism, Willie Nelson has also made significant contributions to the entertainment industry. His distinctive voice and charismatic persona have made him a beloved figure in both music and film. He has appeared in numerous movies and television shows, often playing characters that reflect his real-life persona. His roles in films like Honeysuckle Rose, 1980, The Electric Horseman, 1979, and Stagecoach, 1986, have showcased his acting talents and endeared him to audiences beyond his music fan base. Willie's philanthropic efforts are another important aspect of his legacy. He has supported various charitable organizations and causes throughout his career, including those focused on education, healthcare, and disaster relief. His generosity and commitment to giving back to the community have earned him widespread respect and admiration. Moreover, Willie Nelson's influence can be seen in the way he has inspired other artists across genres. Musicians from rock, pop, and hip-hop have cited Willie as an influence, highlighting his versatility and enduring appeal. His willingness to collaborate with artists from different musical backgrounds has enriched the music industry and created a lasting impact on popular culture. In conclusion, Willie Nelson's legacy and cultural influence are multifaceted, spanning his transformative contributions to country music, his passionate advocacy for social and political causes, his impact on the entertainment industry, and his philanthropic efforts. His influence extends well beyond his music, leaving an indelible mark on American culture and society. Personal life and philosophy. Willie Nelson's personal life and philosophy offer a window into the character of a man whose resilience, humility, and generosity have shaped not only his career, but also his enduring legacy. Born into a life of hardship, Willie's early experiences of loss and struggle profoundly influenced his worldview and his music. His upbringing in a small rural Texas town instilled in him a sense of community and an appreciation for the simple yet profound aspects of life. Willie's personal philosophy is deeply rooted in his commitment to individual freedom, compassion, and social justice. These values have guided his decisions and actions throughout his life. Known for his laid-back demeanor and easygoing personality, Willie embraces a philosophy of living authentically and remaining true to oneself. This authenticity is evident in his music, which often reflects his personal experiences, emotions, and beliefs. His marriages and relationships have been well documented, with Willie marrying 4 times and fathering 7 children. His first marriage to Martha Matthews was tumultuous, marked by periods of separation and reconciliation before ending in divorce. Subsequent marriages to Shirley Colley and Connie Kepke also ended in divorce. In 1991, he married Annie D'Angelo, with whom he shares a deep and enduring bond. Despite the ups and downs of his personal relationships, Willie maintains close connections with his children and grandchildren, emphasizing the importance of family in his life. Willie's love for music is paralleled by his passion for other pursuits, including writing and acting. He has authored several books, including autobiographies that offer insights into his life and career. His writing reflects his straightforward and honest approach, providing a candid look at the challenges and triumphs he has faced. In addition to his music and writing, Willie has acted in numerous films and television shows, often portraying characters that resonate with his own life experiences and persona. Spirituality and mindfulness play a significant role in Willie Nelson's philosophy. A devout follower of Taoism, he practices meditation and often speaks about the importance of maintaining a balanced and peaceful mind. This spiritual outlook has helped him navigate the highs and lows of his career and personal life. His belief in the interconnectedness of all things is reflected in his environmental activism and his efforts to promote sustainable living. Willie's philanthropy and activism are extensions of his personal philosophy. His deep empathy and concern for others drive his involvement in various social and political causes. From supporting farmers through farm aid to advocating for marijuana legalization and environmental sustainability, Willie uses his platform to effect positive change in the world. His charitable work, including contributions to education, healthcare, and disaster relief, demonstrates his commitment to giving back to the community and helping those in need. Despite his fame and success, Willie Nelson remains grounded and approachable. He often recounts stories from his past with humility and humor, never losing sight of where he came from. His down-to-earth nature and genuine kindness have endeared him to fans and peers alike. He is known for his generosity, often opening his home to friends, family, and fellow musicians, and providing support to those who need it. In summary, Willie Nelson's personal life and philosophy are characterized by a commitment to authenticity, individual freedom, and compassion. His experiences of hardship and loss have shaped his resilient and empathetic nature, driving his activism and philanthropy. Through his music, writing, and activism, Willie Nelson continues to inspire and uplift others, leaving a lasting legacy of kindness, generosity, and social justice, recent years and ongoing influence. In recent years, Willie Nelson has continued to be an active and influential figure in music, culture, and social advocacy. Despite advancing age and health challenges, Willie remains dedicated to his craft and his causes, demonstrating a remarkable level of vitality and passion. Musically, Willie has continued to produce new albums and perform live. His recent works have been well received, showcasing his enduring talent and creativity. Albums such as God's Problem Child, 2017, Last Man Standing, 2018, and Ride Me Back Home, 2019, have been praised for their introspective lyrics and timeless sound. These albums reflect on themes of mortality, legacy, and resilience, resonating deeply with listeners. His collaboration with other artists remains strong, exemplified by projects like the Outlaw Music Festival Tour, which features performances with a rotating lineup of musicians and celebrates the spirit of outlaw country. Willie's commitment to social and political causes has not waned. He continues to be a vocal advocate for marijuana legalization, environmental sustainability, and farmers' rights. His involvement in farm aid remains steadfast, with annual concerts that draw significant attention to the plight of family farmers and raise substantial funds to support them. Willie's advocacy extends to various other causes, including animal rights and veterans issues, reflecting his broad concern for social justice and human rights. Health issues have been a concern for Willie Nelson in recent years, including bouts of emphysema and other respiratory problems. Despite these challenges, he has remained active and resilient. He often credits his longevity and well-being to his practice of mindfulness, meditation, and a relatively healthy lifestyle, which includes a plant-based diet and regular exercise. His openness about his health struggles has endeared him even more to his fans, who admire his strength and perseverance. Willie's cultural influence continues to be profound. He is celebrated not only as a music legend, but also as a cultural icon whose impact transcends generations. His life and career have been the subject of numerous documentaries, books, and academic studies, all exploring the various facets of his influence on music, culture, and society. His role in shaping the outlaw country movement and redefining country music is particularly significant, as it has inspired countless artists and contributed to the evolution of the genre. In addition to his ongoing musical and advocacy work, Willie Nelson has been honored with numerous awards and accolades. He was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1993, received the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2000, and was honored with the Gershwin Prize for Popular Song by the Library of Congress in 2015. These awards recognize his significant contributions to music and culture and his enduring legacy as a pioneering artist. Willie Nelson's influence also extends to his role as a mentor and collaborator. He continues to support and collaborate with younger artists, helping to nurture and guide the next generation of musicians. His willingness to share his knowledge and experience has had a lasting impact on the music community, fostering a sense of continuity and evolution within the industry. In summary, Willie Nelson's recent years have been marked by continued musical innovation, unwavering advocacy, and profound cultural influence. Despite facing health challenges, his resilience and dedication to his craft and causes remain undiminished. His ongoing contributions to music, social justice, and cultural discourse solidify his status as a legendary figure whose legacy will endure for generations to come.